Okay, my people, welcome back to Gospel News. As it is hot, so information reaching our table says that almost all the Igbo shops in Lagos State has collected woto from the Lagos State government under the administration of Sanwo-Olu as the governor and then President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. They say that waiting our brothers and sisters from the Igbo or southeastern region are passing through is unimaginable in the hands of the Lagos State government. Some of us go remember that a lot of buildings has been destroyed by the Lagos State government, buildings belonging to Igbo people who went to Lagos, bought properties, and they were issued document by the Lagos State government. But as it is right now, they say that these buildings are being pulled down by the same government that issued them document to build on those places. Now, the government has claimed that these buildings are canals and water drainage places where the buildings has blocked the waterways and the passage, thereby forcing them to revoke most of the document which they used in giving them what do you call it, C of O, which is a certificate of occupants. My brother, my sister, asena kurulo amara onye nwe ya, akundi Igbo rulo amara onye nwe ya. But nsogbu ọzọ anyị na-enwe that we cannot shy away from is the insecurity coming from our own people in Igbo land, which we have condemned in the strongest terms. And we are saying that people should stop this mess in Igbo land, in Imo State, in Anambra, in Abia, in Ebonyi, in Enugu, wherever it is. This kidnapping of our people must stop. We have directed people where our problems are coming from. And these are the places we want to hear that you have gone to seek for revenge or seek to collect what rightfully belongs to you. Because it is the government that is looting our collective properties, stealing our oil money, stealing coal, stealing all the mineral resources in Biafra territory. So you must focus on the government houses and all the governors and their ministers and collect money from them. Stop snatching cars from our people. We have been shouting Akurulo. So when we preach to our brothers and sisters in Lagos and in other parts of the country saying Akurulo, Akurulo, when they bring their Yerutono, a kidnap or it is unacceptable. Bikono, konye neme vaho, kokosia with immediate alacrity. Before Amadionha, ekunie noria. As with the Wakaso, look at the update here. Igbo shop sealed yet again in Lagos State ahead of Christmas. Hear what the person making the video said. Go home and invest. Somto Okonkwo posted this video. So I saw it. I said, okay, it is very important for me to also pass this message to our people. And before I put more effort in shouting, go home and invest, I want to say that the insecurity in the southeast must stop. Biafra agitation should be for the benefit and the interest of Ndebani and for their security, not for our own disfavor and insecurity. That's all we are saying. We have been saying it here. And I gana ekwe because all the remma today, all the remma to nile. And as in even amazing and akpoya wamma. We don't support evil and insecurity against our own people. Now watch the video here.
Okay, make sense.
Okay.
Because of Christmas one in the look and the Lagos State this thing like this. Yeah, for my own side of wickedness, because if you look everywhere, about 200 million, 100 million, for no reason, because of that Christmas. Makala the government has from A to Z. I didn't believe, so I have to confirm it by myself. I'm happy and maybe able truly and that local everywhere. Hashes the 430 where I go. As in, is not good. You see, almost I Lagos State, I see the same. No, here go. all wickedness. And the Igbo is so cause, yeah.
On Aronsiam, so this is the latest update that we have now. We have been calling on our people to start looking way back home, start looking back home and invest. And then what we will not tolerate is the kidnapping of our people. And in Biafra land, it is not acceptable in any language, in any terms. It is not acceptable. Anyone on eti akuruno, nde madhano, ne emebishi. No way. It cannot continue. De-escalate. If you don't know how to handle any weapon, then you drop it and get out from that place. Now wait till we tell order before Amadioha, we catch up with you. As we dey waka for there, they say for the north, before our place go turn to the north. Now look at what we have here. They say Nigerian farmers now forced to harvest crops before due date in Zamfara communities over farm invasion and killings by Fulani terrorist armed herdsmen. Now they say this is happening in Nigeria, in Zamfara state. So this is exactly what we are talking about, that we will not allow to happen in our place. Now, they say that these Fulani herdsmen who has been taking cows around usually use them to destroy the harvest of these people and their crops. Because I don't know the kind of wickedness that would leave these people. Usually in the past, the grasses grow along the road, and that is where the herders do graze. But today, they have been emboldened, especially during the administration of the former Obonkonyaro Grena Sorok, what they call Muhammadu Mbuari, when he gave these people the autonomy to carry AK-47 and dare anybody to, to react to their criminalities, and they will send that person to judgment, which has also led to a lot of insecurity in every part of the country, and also spoofing of people in their farms. And I don't remember what happened to our people at Hehamufu, where foreigners, foreign Fulani terrorist herdsmen invaded the communities and we are killing our people. Krete, which we condemned here. This is what we don't want to be happening in Biafra land. The mad who go moto, abia snatch here nareya. I don't know what the person is going to. Maybe a pass. Gere. It is condemned. It cannot stand. Don't forget that in this particular platform. And our brother, what did they call Omoyele Showore here? I don't come and can't speak. He said that this country, you need revolution. With the way things are going, the rigging of election and everything, this country need overhauling. Let's listen to him. Showore, talk to us.
It is pointless chasing a rat when your house is on fire. Okay. Nigeria needs a revolution or else. Nigerians must understand that unless something drastic happens, we cannot have elections that are won on the basis of ideas. As things stand in Nigeria today, our successive governments have destroyed the basis for any progressive politics. You cannot have a country where young people who are brilliant, who have ideas, are told to run for councillors, while people with antiquated ideas are recommended to be presidential candidates. And even they become president. That's why the country is the way it is today. Unless a revolution happens in this country, same way they had in Sudan, probably in Algeria, it's going to be difficult to have free and fair elections. I am saying it so that we're not under any illusion that somehow, if we continue to talk, it is not a battle of wits, that the democratic space will open for us to have a country where good people, great ideas can lead the country. As we chanted during our recent protest march in Maryland area of Lagos, in Nigeria, where just 5 people will be richer than 200 million people, call it work. In Nigeria, where your NEPA bill is greater than your house rent, call it work. To the skeptics who say Nigerians are too apathetic and divided to rise up for a revolution or up to a revolution, I say this: hunger doesn't know ethnicity, insecurity doesn't know religion, and when Nigeria becomes a better place, it won't matter where you come from. The time for revolution is now, and it will not be televised.
I don't hear waiting this, my brother, they talk. He said the revolution way supposed to happen for this country. Say we need to start it to, and which I believe. I agree, but like he said, this country, as it be so, there is so much ethnicity and religious differences. Now you go make am, no go work. Because I remember NSAS, when it was here na Afiona Lagos, there was nowhere in the north about na Afio like that. So this country cannot work like that. The revolution can only work where there is total agreement and everybody has agreed that the leaders have failed. Not where these people are being brainwashed that they are going to heaven with 100 virgins if they do evil. And hunger go they kill them. And then the other side, they are telling their people that, they should pray that the miracle money that they are looking for will fall for them. And some people will receive a fake alert in their phones. And others too will do fake miracles. And those people will start believing in all those rubbish. No, these rubbishes cannot allow us to concentrate and have a proper revolution. Let us listen to these people who, where they don't scam. So
it made it difficult for voters to even collect their money and still vote their conscience. Each polling unit was clustered by agents of the government who gave voters tags, ensured they turned their ballot papers to show the thumb-printed party, compelled them to write their names before payment was done. Officials of the INEC and security agencies at the polling units were all compromised to look the other way. They were all brought over to do the bidding of the government and its party, the PDP. I have no regrets. I am happy I ran for this election because it afforded me the opportunity to go around all the creeks, hamlets, communities to see the suffering of our people and the endemic poverty ravaging them. It allowed me to further appreciate the beauty, untapped potentials, and the wealth of my Bayelsa state. It gave me many ideas of what should be done to elevate Bayelsa and emancipate our people from the shackles of poverty. I thank the people of Bayelsa for their support and commend those who defied the intimidation and rejected the inducement to vote for me. I actually won this election because I won the valid votes cast. They are the real heroes of this election, and their votes are the authentic and valid votes cast. Therefore, I was expecting that INEC would have declared me with Tèrrọ́1sts as the winner of this election because the valid votes in this election was voted for the Labour Party and its candidate Tèrrọ́1sts. I wonder why INEC cannot enforce its rules to ensure credible elections in this country. There was intimidation and harassment of voters, violence, bypass of the beavers, amongst other irregularities, which have vitiated whatever result they announced at the collation center. I call on the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) to probe all electoral officers that participated in the election. Most of them are the reason for the rampant voter inducement in our country's election. In fact, INEC staffs have agents that go around candidates to say, we can do this, we can do that, we can bypass the rivers, we can do this if you can pay like this, like that. And if before the election their agents were everywhere, how low can we get to the point where our electoral process will be on the table of buying and selling? The commission should investigate the massive monetary inducement that occurred in the Bayelsa state elections. I want to assure our people that I won't give up. I will continue to challenge the system until Bayelsa is rescued from poverty, underdevelopment, darkness, and other leadership ills. But it is time we stop the monetization of elections and inducement of voters. You can't bribe your way to power and claim to have the mandate of the people. A new system must be set up to tackle this money for vote syndrome in our electoral system. I and my team are studying the results and brainstorming on the next line of action. Thank you very much. My name is Tèrrọ́1sts.
all right, and I don't see how they rob these people for Bayelsa State to Una the monitor, una won't go court. Go now, you go still come back. I bet we'll go another news.